Hey, you know that feeling when you are not getting the right access to your work device and you just have to sort it out? I had that issue too until I mastered device authentication with Microsoft Azure Active Directory, and let me tell you, it changed the game. Let me walk you through it, just like I did when I first got the hang of it. So, imagine trying to get into a place where only the people you know are allowed. That's what we need with device authentication, a way to say, hey, only authenticated devices and users can get through here. In the corporate world, trust me, this is easier said than done. But fear not, because Azure AD is here to lend us a hand. First things first. Azure AD is cloud-based, so it provides us with a centralized point where we can manage not just user identities, but now, our trusty devices as well. It's like we're creating a guest list for our enterprise environment, but instead of people, it's for devices that we need to let in. Now, getting a handful of devices to connect to Azure AD without a fuss is a big part of IT in modern companies, believe me. The registration process is where we start bringing devices on board, a place where the device says, I accept, I'm authenticatable, and I'm ready. Once a device registers to Azure AD, it's like it's on our guest list, and we can now call it back for a device join, sort of like a device's homecoming celebration, but this time, we are ready for action. But, hang on, why go through all this trouble? Well, there are two primary perks. We are talking about protecting enterprise resources. You see, authenticate devices that match our expectations for access controls while ensuring that each legit user brings along a compliant device that meets our security standards. That's the ticket for a secure workspace. Let's dive deeper into the nuts and bolts of doing this. To get started, you've got to make sure every registered device on your Azure AD can claim a device identity. This identity is like a fingerprint for your devices. We need to ensure it's unique and secure. For devices that don't have their own operating system, you can set up a conditional access policy. This is like a VIP pass that ensures only certain devices with trusted identities get through. For Windows devices, you already know, right? You register them on site, and thanks to Azure AD, it's like a backstage pass that gets your work applications and data in and out without breaking a sweat. When it comes to iOS, you can use Microsoft Intune to handle the registration ceremony on premises for these devices. Think of it as your trusted butler managing the event. Oh, and for the grand final, when it comes to managing those device identities after they've joined your enterprise digital realm, Azure AD Device Management takes the stage, acting as the bouncer or the stage manager, taking care that no unauthenticated device gets lost in the crowd. Now, I know there's more to this subject than meets the eye, but trust me, I've got the insider's scoop. Just remember that with a little bit of guidance, device management with Azure AD isn't as intimidating as it sounds. And if all this information sharing is what you are after, well, that's fantastic. But where do you go to delve deeper? I've put up a treasure trove of resources that you can dive straight into. For the latest and greatest on Azure AD device authentication practices, I'd recommend checking out the Microsoft Docs. They've got the script for almost every IT scenario, you name it, they've scripted it. And if you need me to be there, providing live guidance or answering your burning questions as they come, I'll be more than happy to help. Just reach out. To wrap this up, trusting your enterprise with the right know-how on device authentication isn't just about keeping the uninvited out. It's about ensuring our legitimate users and their devices feel welcomed, secure, always in sync and fully equipped. Feel the confidence that comes from a fortified network, understanding the power of Azure AD, and the harmony that comes from its best practices. Now, I gotta get back to my day job. But here's my final thought. Keep experimenting, keep learning, and keep sharing. Tech's awesome, but only when it works for us, so don't stop pushing the boundaries. And hey, if you're into more of this tech wizardry and wish to keep learning beyond what I've shared, why not visit neeraj.qzz.io and subscribe to TechLab. It's never too late for more knowledge in tech, right? Stay curious, stay informed, stay ahead. So go, let's keep the tech party going, and remember, I'm just a text message away. Peace.